Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Hadidi Makeovers right here, and for today we are going to be doing just a bridal makeup look, a bridal makeup on a fair-skinned lady, putting on black with a bold red lipstick. Guys, how classy is that look? Okay, so from the thumbnail I can see that you guys have seen the video on that, so the thumbnail, so you guys have the idea of what we're going to get to. So if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome to the family. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and also don't forget to comment. Let's get started, guys. So starting off, you're doing a bold nude makeup look with a red lipstick. So as you can see, I already cleaned her face using the micellar cleansing water. Then I am going to be moisturizing her skin using the cetaphil moisturizer. Sorry guys, you guys should pardon me. I did not know my camera keeps bouncing. The camera was close to her though, so that was what happened, but it's going to stop right after I finished blending the foundation. So pardon the shaking of the video, it keeps shaking, but it's going to stop soon. So as you can see, I'm using the Super Stay foundation. Of course, we're going to start with the skin work. I'm going to be using the Super Stay foundation in the shade Caramel 321. Caramel 321. So I'm going to be using that as my foundation for today. So as you can see, I'm using my beauty blender as usual, the one I got from AliExpress. I'm going to be blending the foundation in, making sure I get to the corners and all that. So guys, thank you. I've been seeing the views have been going up. I really love you guys so much, and thank you for watching my videos. You've been watching the ads and all that. Thank you so very much. I had to mention in my last video that I am looking to get a light, the camera and all that, just to give you guys better and a quality video next time. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and also comment. Yeah, so as you can see, I was just blending her makeup, like I'm just blending the foundation. We keep blending. Then I'm going to be going in with the creamy beige highlighter. This liquid concealer is from Elegel Cosmetics. I'm going to be using the shade creamy beige for her highlights. So as you can see, I'm going to be blending that out. I'm going to be applying that under her eyes, the chin, her cupid bow, the bridge of her nose, and then we are going to move on to her forehead. So bringing out the beauty blender, you want to before the beauty blender, you want to spray the face, because my model has a very dry skin, so I decided to just spray the face first before blending in the highlighter. So as you can see, I started first with the chin, then moving on to the cupid bow, then I'll move on to the bridge of the nose, and then I'm going to come under the eyes. The reason why you leave the foundation, the concealer under the eyes, is you want it to settle more. You want it to settle a little bit longer than the way it is, so that when it settles, you can just move on to do the next thing. Then you blend it out. So you want to gently pat that thing, like the highlighter, you want to gently pat it out. Then you just make sure for under the eyes, you want to do the outer part first before you move on to do the inner part of the eyes, the under eyes, sorry. So you want to make sure you blend that out gently, so that you get into the corners and the areas of like under the eyes. You don't want to have patches under the eyes and all that. So when you're moisturizing, at first, to avoid all those patches, the dry under eyes and whatever problems you're going to get under the eyes later, you need to moisturize under the eyes, guys. You have to moisturize very well. So we are done with the blending. The highlighted area is already highlighted. So moving on to the blush. Today we are doing the liquid blush, guys. So this is the liquid blush. I'm using the red lipstick from V Beauty in Be My Val. I'm going to be applying that on her cheekbone, just a drop. We don't want it to be too much. She already has enough cheekbones. You don't want it to be too pronounced, though the color is going to make it a little bit beautiful. So that was a little bit okay. So I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so the blush, I just applied more, so just to get it very colorful and bold. Can you see the side that has blush and the other side that does not have blush? Some people will be like, what's the use of applying blush? Can you see the difference? It makes the cheek look more dramatic, the makeup and all that. It makes the drama more bolder, like the drama on the face makes everything settles properly. So we are going to be applying powder under the eyes, on her highlight first before applying the setting powder. Guys, this is very important. Some people will be like, my under eyes is always breaking, my under eyes is this, is that. So the best way to achieve a good under eye makeup, like the setting and the highlights part, you need to set the concealer first before applying your setting powder, and boom, guys, your makeup is going to be as flawless as anything. So after setting with a lighter shade of powder, I'm going to go in with a setting powder from spun as usual, guys. So I'm going to be setting under her eyes, making sure I get every part of the highlights done. Can you see that? So after setting that, I'm going to be setting the whole face with her shade of powder. So we are using her shade of powder to set the whole face. You want to make sure you blend very well, guys. This is a bridal makeup look. You want to get that in. So you want to get that in properly. So after setting the powder, can you see her side by side, how flawless her face is already looking? We're going to move on to the eyebrows, guys. So I'm going to be drawing the outlining her brow bone, like outlining the whole brow. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted here. I'm supposed to be recording this voice over at night, but I did not have that time. I was actually sleeping and there was no light and all that. So sorry, I slept off. That was actually sleeping. I slept off. So as you can see, I outlined her brows, filling the brows with the same Davis pencil number 18. Then I am using my brow tint to tint her brows. Can you see that? We just took out the shape of the brows, and then as usual I highlighted with the Ferrero concealer. That's the lighter shade. Then we are going to move on to do the inner part of the face, the eyebrows, with the shade Fawn, the LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn. We are going to be highlighting that part of her face. I used the Ferrero concealer for the highlights, and I'm using the shade Fawn for the outer and the inner part of the eyebrows. So I'm going to be blending that into each other so that boom, everything will just come out perfectly. So this is it. You just tap gently, 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 and then boom, you have a clean concealed eyebrows. So for the upper part of the brows, I'm going to be using the shade of foundation we used to clean that out. Yeah, so after I'm done with the eyebrows, I'm going to be doing the nose contour. I'm just going to be applying a little bit of a darker shade of powder on the side of her nose, like on the side of her nose, and then moving to blend the concealer. I'm not going to be using eye primer today because we wanted to do something new yet a little bit bold. I'm going to be going into the Lydia Stanley eyeshadow palette using this champagne gold shade. I'm just going to be blending that out, just applying and then blending, and then do the transitioning. I'm going to be applying using a dark brown shade for the contour, and then transitioning with the burnt orange color. So guys, I hope you guys are getting this look. Actually, it's just the way I am recording the voiceover. If not, I recorded the video perfectly well, but I couldn't get a chance to record the voiceover at night, so it might be a little bit glitchy and all that. So let's see how it goes. So I'm going to be applying a powder on top of her brow bone, making sure I get that every bit of it. So I'll just blend that out, and then I'll do the other eyes, and then boom, we are back to normal. So after we are done with the eyes, I'm going to be applying the mascara on her lashes, making sure I take off the eyeshadow fallout on her lashes, and then making sure I volumize the eyelashes at the same time. So we are going to do that now. So making sure you apply your mascara properly, just make sure you be gentle so that it doesn't stain your makeup, not the eyeshadow or the skin work. You want to be very careful not to stain that, because it can be very hard to remove. Then we are going to be applying the eyelashes, or placing that down on her eyes. I'm using the Wynk eyelashes Nigeria in Elsa. So you have to be careful when you're placing the lashes. I made a mistake here, so I had to put it back on because the lashes was not very tacky when I applied it. And then boom, we are done with the eyelashes. Yeah, can you see how beautiful the eyes are looking? So we just apply the other one, then we are moving on to the eyeliner. I'm going to be lining under her eyes and then smudging that out so that it will look a little bit bolder, and the makeup will be more glamorous. I can actually leave the eyes like this, but I just want it to be smudged under. Like there's this effect a smudged eye makeup does to the eyes, that it makes it look more classy. Yeah, so just watch what I'll do now. I'm going to be smudging this part of the eyes. Can you see the difference between the two? That other one was not smudged. Like, look how beautiful the left part of her eyes is looking. And then boom, can you see this? Yeah, so look at the difference. This is what a smudged eye makeup does to somebody's makeup. Like, it gives it this classy and bold, glamorous look. So after I'm done smudging both the eyes, I'm going to be applying eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner on top of her eyelids. I'm using the Mabruk liquid eyeliner. So I'm going to be gently applying that. So you want to apply a very thin stroke of eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner, because if the eyes are small, you apply a very thin coat of eyeliner. If it's big, you apply a very thick one. So as you can see, I'm done with the eyeliner. I'm just going in with my highlighter, my master chrome highlighter. I'm just going to be making sure I pop the inner part of the eyes. I'm just applying a little bit on there so that the eyeshadow will pop and look more glowy. So yeah, this is it. After that, we'll move down to the lips, guys. And then boom, we are done with the eyes. Who loves the eye makeup? So moving on to the lips, I'm going to be using the shade Vavavoom and Tint for her lipstick from Zaron, liquid lipstick. So I'm going to be applying only one layer. Like, okay, I applied the darker one, which is the Vavavoom, then I applied Tint on the inner part of her lips. So then after that, I'm going to be applying the lip gloss from House of Tara in the shade Red on the inner part of the lips too. So you just want to be very careful. The makeup is already looking classy and beautiful. You don't want to make any mistakes with that. So I'm just trying to get the actual shape of her lips. So guys, this is it. I am done with the lippy. I'm going to be just finish touching up, taking off the setting powder, and then applying the highlighter, and then boom. Who loves this makeup? If you do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share. If you want to see a tutorial on this gilly, how we tied it, I have like 2-3 videos on this gilly already, but if you still want to see how I did the loose version of this gilly, please just send in a yes on the comment section, and I'll drop that on Thursday. If you don't, then I'm going to be doing how to carve your brows with razor blade on Thursday. So if you guys are in for that, just send in your comments down below. I'm going to be looking at that, and I'm going to be replying you guys. This is Hadidi Makeovers right here. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and also comment. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye.